Today I will be discussing the educational merits of video games and how and why we need more video games that provide educational material to us. Also, I will provide some great examples of educational potential video games may have for everyone. Contrary to the beliefs that some of you may have had, the video gaming industry is massive, reaching approximately 65% of U.S. households alone. The average video game user may spend approximately 18 hours per week playing video games, and the current age range of video game users has no limitations. This is a massive market that has minor focus on educational awareness and should be adjusted to help educate the gaming community. It is my hope after this presentation, everyone watching has a much better grasp of what the educational value is in the video gaming industry. Educational video games have an enormous market that has not been properly addressed yet. It is actually more difficult to find an educational video game that teaches us new material while we play. Major game designers have continued to push out video games that focus on specific markets while leaving educational areas unchecked. The lack of educational sources engaging the gaming industry may be causing lost revenues and opportunities to educate individuals all around the world. This is also limiting video game players' abilities to find and use games designed to educate them during their leisure time. Are there any people in the audience that currently play some type of video games on a daily basis? I am sure a surprising amount of you are already active gaming members and have not yet considered the value of playing educational video games on a daily basis. If you are a gamer, you may not have plentiful access to the educational video games you may need and are missing out on great potential learning experiences. I myself have been unable to find video games that provide strong educational material to play in my off time, and have therefore spent hours on end playing mind-numbing games with no real educational value whatsoever. If the current trend of educational gaming avoidance continues, the gaming community will miss out on limitless educational potential. Now, imagine a gaming community where our youth and adults learn new technical skills while playing video games, or train for future jobs and careers without even knowing that they are doing it. Educational video games also encourage global social activity, which may be applied in many job markets that require heavy social interaction. Why would we want to avoid video games that provide us with some of these fundamental skills and so much more? To get the gaming industry moving in the right direction, we need to focus on encouraging educational awareness in the video gaming industry. We must also request video games with heavy educational material from companies and game design teams to increase our interest in smarter video games. I also strongly recommend that everyone watching goes out and purchases a gaming console of some kind for themselves so they can have a much better understanding of what video games currently contain. Only then can a full understanding of what we need to focus on be attained. The video game industry will only increase over time, and it is our responsibility to encourage an industry that prides itself in educational values. I hope that you all now have a more positive approach to what video games can provide and how much educational potential is currently being wasted. With a strong focus on target areas, we can make a change in the educational world that will affect our future and our children's future to come.